Tough suckers. Yeah, I wanted more of those shroom trees, but no freaking dice. The other option is we go until I can research the super heavy artillery. Tempting. Here, let's... Let's capture some extra turf. Make the game hang like nobody's business, but that's okay. Because, yeah, the more of this I can grab, the better. Let's see. I'm gonna just put it over here where most of the monsters won't even go looking. Okay. Set these up here. Because the big problem is... I guess I'm just gonna spread this smaller. I guess I should probably hit this while we're here. Funny. Is that all of them?
I'm
think so.
detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up.
At maximum? Yes. Not as strong as I was hoping it would be. Anyway, let's get rid of this.
It's hard to see anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out.
Research.
How am I doing? How am I doing as far as palladium goes? Because it looks like we're fine, except for we need uranium, we need cobalt, and palladium we're actually doing kind of fine. We got a decorative plant, hooray. And how am I doing on power? I could use a bit more. Well, option A, easy option. Oops. Yeah, easiest option I've got. Rotate this. There you go. I don't know how many deposits I'm actually going to be able to get through here. That I'm pretty much going to have to just destroy each and every one of these.
Base efficiency is back to normal.
Be gone, pond scum. You have no business being here. This is my pond now. Captain Planet would hate my guts. I feel guilt. Okay. Hook this up. Let's scan these, because the Globulus rosea is something that I want to scan. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to find enough of them on this map. In a reasonable amount of time. I don't know. Because, yeah, that slime mold is traveling incredibly fast and is totally going to sneak into my base. Okay, geothermal plant. Just get maximum. Okay, and then I was going to get gas filtering. Then the pipes up. Then the pipes down. It's not the best place for it. But where else am I going to find the place? Okay. Make this big. Let's just take the whole dang area. Snap. Burp. Damn it. Alright, so far so good. Give me a lot more power in the immediate area. Should let me get the next rare metal mine. Speaking of... Oh. Boy, I did not realize how reliant I am on cobalt. Well, now I know. I know you can see how close this this stuff is getting to my base. It's fine. Because ultimately, like, the things that I truly need I don't need to go out of my way for. But yeah, it is taking over. Which means I don't know. Because the worst part is it does jump this. So even if I wanted to, I have to cover everything. Otherwise it's just gonna hop right in and right over. Luckily I can be kind of cheeky with how I put my walls down. But it definitely gives me that kind of feeling of like, well, maybe do I just give up on this place? You know, get what I... Oh, shit. Alright. It's there, too. This is fun. Let's see. More AI servers. Because, yeah, I think the biggest issue is...
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Since I can't upgrade any of these, being bottlenecked on cobalt is bad. Is bad. Okay. Just do that. I mean, luckily my walls are good enough. The big issue is going to be... Oh, cool. There's a couple of towers that I have access to now that are actually going to make this a lot easier. Okay. I think that's fine. I'm going to declare that area pretty safe. And yeah, I'm probably just going to have just like some random guns here and there. There we go. Just grab the rest of it. This area's got to go. I want to protect anything on this planet. Or this biome. Because it is just going to be Fungus Town if I don't. Okay. We've just got to go nuts with this. It is going to just slow to a crawl for a moment. I'm actually wondering if these pipes are what's causing the lag issues for me. Now that I'm thinking about it, I bet powered flooring might be. I wonder if it takes so much longer to save and load this stuff. Either that or this game is just kind of not the most optimized, and I can't tell you which. Okay. Grab the rest of the flooring. I'm just going to do this here. We're going to have to leave the slime spots, but as long as I have a couple of guns in the immediate area to shoot down any potential mold spores, I think we'll be okay. There we go.
Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the rare metal mine. Luckily, I have enough resources for those. Okay. So, power-wise, we're doing good. Weapon-wise, we're solid. Biggest issue is going to be, I'm going to have to come back through here and do a cull. And that's going to take a silly amount of time. Or I could just leave this place as is and just not think about it anymore. Also an option. Those lasers are good stuff. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna snag that last bit of palladium. It's right next to the base. It'd be silly of me not to. Because I can effectively just surround it in a wall, give it a couple of guns, and let the rest of my defenses more or less continue to protect it. I might have to get rid of the powered floor mod, or see if anybody's, see if it's gotten any updates. So yeah, that's just a little problematic. Okay, put a telepad there. One of those there. And then, yeah, we're just going to surround it in some basic guns. Nothing too much, just enough to give me virtually endless palladium for at least a little while. But I think I have an Infinimine mod on, so I'm not even sure if that's going to be an issue. Okay, so these will be done in 2 minutes, and then we will bail out of here. And I'll go get the uranium set up.
Rift jump successful. Ashley, our long-range scans were correct. I'm detecting multiple uranium deposits that are large enough to be mined.
Excellent. Let's scout the area to find a good location to construct a permanent outpost. We should look for a site that's close to a uranium deposit and is easily defendable.
Okay. So, almost immediately we spawn next to a uranium site that is actually pretty good. I should probably sit up in my chair, otherwise I'm looking through my pop filter and that's hell. Alright, let's fill this out. I'm just gonna take this entire area for me. Not the most defensible, but it's fine. It kind of doesn't need to be. Might as well grab that carbonium while we go by. Okay, let's start with the obvious of, right, outpost. I'll put it here. As long as this, or along with this. Okay, and then just a bunch of solar. With a number of power storage. Unfortunately, because I can't upgrade them, it's kind of rough, but I don't need... I don't know, I don't want to think about it right now. Let's see what else we got. The spear?
Has a very rich geological composition.
No, these guys don't care.
Ironium and carbonium deposits. We can mine them as well to improve our economy.
Our presence isn't welcome here. These creatures know we're here, and I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they start attacking our outpost. We should build up defenses as soon as possible. These small, ant-like mush bits are very fast and very aggressive. They attack in dense swarms, so it would probably be best to set up some flame towers against them. Our sentinel towers also won't be any good against larger creatures like Stregoros or Nerots. We should set up some artillery or plasma towers against them. It's not going to be easy to survive here.
As soon as we are done securing this area, we should start mining uranium.
I love how in detail that was. You know, we need to build these kinds of defenses to counter these enemies, and I've been playing like 20 hours. Like, I get it. I think I've been kind of slow. There's a lot to do. I truly cannot wait for the potential for multiplayer, though. I feel like that's going to just make this game super cool. Okay. Get another one of these. Just have to wait for the AI cores. That will be good. It looks like we're getting plenty of palladium. Oh no, not this business again. Okay, looks like they've somewhat fixed that issue. Alright, I'm just gonna put that in the center. At least I don't go whizzing off in the sunset anymore when I'm holding Alt and
Danger.
building.
Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Okay, which direction? Bottom. Now, one thing that we can do, now that we have tons of palladium, is laser towers. Yeah, because we have palladium aplenty, and we've got titanium aplenty, because we know our farms for both of those are actually working. There we go. So I'm probably just going to get a bunch of them. There we go. Look at him go. There's a lot of enemies out there.
The sun is very intense today and is still intensifying. There's no atmospheric shielding in this desert. It's going to start dealing serious damage soon.
That was kind of fun to watch.
The sun is burning our armor and structures.
Now, I got a mod specifically so my structures are not affected by these. Yep. Alright, perfect. How are we doing on power? Well, good. It's a little hard to tell considering we've got... Oh.
The sun's activity is decreasing. Heat and radiation levels are returning back to normal.
Okay, so let's just get that down. So this will get us some uranium. The question is, how much do I actually want to stick around here for the moment? You know what? We want to stick around for a bit. I gotta scan. Because I think most of these creatures are pretty slow. Scan the rest of these. Just don't get trapped. Okay. I just want to scan everything in this immediate area. I'm not actually sure what gets me what resources, but I want to build up the garden, because we have a ton of water that I haven't even used yet. There we go. Works beautifully. I'm pretty sure, yep, hammer makes them pop. Okay, we're good. And it looks like a lot of these areas have actually been, or a lot of these plants I've already scanned to the maximum, so I don't think I need to do this too much. I think I might want to look for those trees, though. If I can get a just handful of them. Boop. 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 One of those guys was scannable. There we go. Rugwing. Neat. There we go. Because, yeah, I want to scan these very specifically so that when we get back to the garden world, we can specifically do...
Okay, uranium ore mining is underway. Now, we need to start processing the ore to create enriched uranium. We'll need to place a few uranium centrifuges to get this running at a reasonable rate.
Uranium centrifuges require a lot of energy to operate. We can take advantage of the increased efficiency of solar panels in this biome. We could already start building nuclear power plants, but there's no water to cool the reactors in this biome.
That's a good idea. We need to remember to construct an adequate number of energy storage buildings to survive through the night while solar panels are not operational.
Okay. So these guys hurt. That's really cool that I can only see their shadows. Ooh. I just couldn't see enough of them. They got spookier. It's fine. We'll get up there.
Visible on the horizon.
And what I should be doing, frankly, is slowing everything down.
The dust storm is now at its peak. We have to wait this out.
Other immediate issue. Is we have no power at the moment. Okay, so my power storage is not sufficient for a place like this. There we go. It's not perfect, and I know the desert gets piss poor wind efficiency normally. But, I mean, what else am I gonna do? There we go. Alright, now we're gaining some power. Okay, is that enough? That should be enough to last overnight. And, well, we're not getting tons of uranium.
I can see everything again. Let's hope this doesn't happen again too soon.
We're gaining enough uranium that I can work with. I think we got everything. Alright, cool.
Completed.
Ooh, that's maxed out. So let's go back to Outpost 1, should be Garden World. I really wish I could actually rename these. Maybe I can. I haven't seen any UI for it, though. Which is unfortunate. Okay. Back on Garden World. Let's see. So I don't know how much of this... I don't know why I'm not getting uranium out of some of these. Which one was supposed to be the uranium one? Is my other question. Okay. This one's working as intended. We got tons of that. What are you growing? This one's our titanium mine, which is working very much as intended. This one's our whatever this resource is, which is definitely working as intended. This one is... I think we're good. It's, I think, supposed to be growing this stuff. Let's see how much I even have. Ferdinite. Yep, we got tons. So the big issue is we're looking for whatever's supposed to be growing palladium, cobalt, and uranium. Well, this one's supposed to be gathering uranium. Now it is. I wonder if it wasn't letting me grow uranium until I did the quest. So this is supposed to be getting me palladium. And looks like it is. Yeah, because previously when I was here, these were all zeros. Okay. And you can even see my uranium count is going up. So I bet it was straight up disabled. Tanzanite. Oh yeah, we're getting not the highest amount of tanzanite from this stuff. But I don't think we need large quantities of it. And these are supposed to be getting me rhodonite and titanium. Yep, getting tons. Okay. So in that case, let's warp over here, because we need some more water in this system. I might as well take the water from this and purify it. Let's see. So this takes 100 mud per second. How much is this outputting? 100. Perfect. Okay. Have this loop around. It's sloppy. But I don't really care for it to be incredible. It just needs to add some extra water to the system. Okay, now let's go up here. Because here's the thing. We've got this giant mud area. Which means I can really do some stuff with this. Okay. Please tell me that's pointed in the right direction. I hope it is. Post it there. Post it there. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna have the pipeline connect. So cobalt is my issue. Yeah, I guess whatever plant I had that was supposed to be outputting cobalt, I must have replaced it. There we go. Anything else here? And there's a couple more up high. I know that much. Okay. I think that's all the mud in the area. I wonder. I'm gonna sell that one. I bet I can actually fit 2 of these in. Yep. There we go. So this should be a ridiculous amount of mud. I'm gonna pave this area. We need a functional staging ground for a bunch of water purifiers. Huh. Didn't actually get rid of the mushrooms. Interesting. Well, mushrooms. There we go. Perfect. That's some room to maneuver. So we want to have water.
I am sensing distant thunder strikes. They are getting closer. Prepare for a thunderstorm.
And I don't need this many. In fact, it's probably going to complain at me for putting down this many. My logic is...
The storm is getting really intense.
This way it's future-proofed. And then I can just kind of extend this out. And do whatever with it. We actually want to go back to using these. Okay, cool. So, first order of business. We want a cultivator. We're going to want a lot of cultivators. I might as well just have them kind of go down this lineup. Harvesting state. Oh, no. Okay. No, we have a solution. And honestly, this probably should have been my first solution. We have a number of cobalt patches all over the place that, yeah, I can just slap some mines down onto. Here we go. Yeah, this is the actual way. I like the garden. Don't get me wrong. Oh, we have a... The hell is that?
The weather has calmed down. The storm
Is that something
is over.
shooting that far? That's outright disconcerting. Okay, so unfortunately the cobalt mining is going to take a while here. We might as well at least figure out what grows cobalt. So that does. And we know those are good. Sure. I'm pretty sure. Are we growing these? I thought we were. Oh, unless I was growing one of the other ones. I'm probably growing this one. Familiarity level 5. So it's not the greatest. What about this one? Familiarity level 2. So I don't know. I think we might actually just have to go with that. If I want to get the cobalt. Because I think the rest of this is no good. Surprising how many plants there are that I haven't scanned yet, considering how active I have been about scanning them. I wonder if there's other regions to this game that I haven't even found yet. Yeah, no dice. Is this more cobalt? More cobalt. No, I guess I kind of have to do that if I want to get it all. Okay, let's just power the floor. Didn't quite work. Alright, looks good. Oh, interesting. Apparently you can grow on the iron floors. Huh. Didn't know that. Let's go back. Are these not done yet? Oh, gosh. Yeah, they're still a couple seconds away. But that should solve my cobalt problems. Then beyond that, I think what I'm going to want to invest in is just growing palladium and more uranium, especially. Alright, now we're getting the cobalt ore, finally. Alright, here we go. How much do I need? Quite a lot, really. But it's fine. Once I've built up a decent log of this, or setup for this, then we will never want for any resources again. Just because I don't spend that much of the rare stuff. It's really carbonium and uranium that we burn through at ridiculous speeds. And my other mine should be kicking in at some point soon, I hope. Certainly feels like it's speeding up. Okay. Now, are there any other resources that we're low on? Because even palladium we're starting to stack up. No. It looks like we might actually just be done. Now we should probably grow this up. I'm not actually sure which is more or less efficient. Oh, wow. At 3.1 per second per each of these? Yeah, that'll solve my cobalt problems, no problem. Okay. Let's get the last level of this. Yeah, I might want to get like 1 or 2 more. See, I can have 14 growing stations off of this. The garden is real, and I've barely even built it up, and I don't think I need to. I'm really looking forward... Once again, I'm really looking forward to the idea of playing this multiplayer with people. Because I see a lot of interesting potential in playing this with somebody else. And working together, and then being able to focus on certain things, you know, that I like. So, if I want to go Madcap Garden Man, you know, I effectively just leave myself on a world and say, nope, I'm going to stay here. This is going to be my job. My job is to get really silly, grow all of our resources. You guys go adventuring, just make absolutely sure you scan everything as you go by. Alright, that should speed things up tremendously once they get going. I wonder if I could actually have another cultivator right in the middle of this. Maybe? And I don't actually know how much I need. We're definitely going to need to do this with uranium as well. And maybe palladium. But I want to get the cobalt going because this is kind of expensive otherwise. Okay. I'm just going to get 2 of these a little bit further out. And this should work. There we go. Alright. Do I... Sure. Oh, dang. These guys have been busy. Guess we'll put a gate here. I have no means of exiting this. And I would like red mods. And I'm just gonna kill time for a hot second. There we go. I don't know if there's really much of a reason for me to scan anything at this point.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
Okay. No dice for mud boys. Grab all the goodies. Keep scooting on.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Let's see, what do we have? And yeah, I got that. Kill Mud Boy. We've got Rock Boy here, who really wants a piece of me, and I do not want any part in that. Nope, none of you either. Yeah, some of these Rock Boys are tough. Okay, credit where credit is due. Swarm missiles really do shred. Just swing back over here. Delete. Please delete.
This should stop them from
There we
gathering in
go.
this area and improve our chances of survival.
And more
Every bit
resources
helps.
than I will ever need. Okay, let's go back. That should give me enough cobalt. I'm just going to continue the line south for the time being. I can probably fit in one more cultivator here. Adding it. Nope. Not that. I really wish I could just say, like, please, only maximum level at this point. Anything less is not worth it for me. Oh. You know, I just realized, this sucker is set to grass. What are you set to? Also grass. I was wondering why this wasn't getting any faster and everything was super grassy. Okay. I was going to do more uranium.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in.
Let's go with
Get
these.
ready to fight.
Okay, that should be good. Ooh. I don't know if I really bothered with this area. I kinda did. There we go. You know what I didn't do though? Or haven't done? We don't have max level walls in this area. I don't have a whole lot of max level anything. There we go. Now that's the stuff there. Let me just... I'm gonna get the outer wall. I don't know if I care too much about the rest. Okay. Oh, it's so nice to be able to actually upgrade every single one of my weapons. There we go. Oh yeah, this is still just basic fence line. That could be a problem. I'm not going to let it be a problem. I really wish there was an AoE to this whole upgrade system as well. Boy, I'd go nuts with it. Just please upgrade all walls. And you wouldn't even need the AoE, you just need kind of a command like that. Hey, outdated walls, just fix the, you know, if we have a surplus of carbonium, upgrade things. Because I know, like, Factorio has the upgrade planner, which is pretty dang good. But it's not quite the same as kind of an intelligent system that's just like, oh yeah, we have extra resources that we're straight up not using them. We're straight up not using at the moment. Let's use them for something productive. There we go. This cost me nothing. Almost nothing. I love it. There we go. Grab all those goods. And I'm just gonna swing down. Because some things died out here. There we go. I might as well make the most of them. Okay, what else do we have here? I don't know if upgrading the radar is particularly necessary either. Alright, back to this. How are we looking? Better. And yeah, I could sit here scanning until I'm bored. I mean, it would help. Actually, a number of these are fungi that I specifically should be scanning. Because, yeah, we're not even that familiar with them. And so getting those extra percentage points for familiarity would be nice. I guess the one way to do it would be to scale up the amount of, or scale down the amount of harvesters that I have in an area. But, you know what? I don't know, I'll just get up to the next familiarity level on these mushrooms since we're so close.